Another ridiculous far-left BBC, air quotes, news article. Immigrants make Britain great. That's one of the most ludicrous oxymorons I've ever heard. Perhaps immigrants are a net positive, perhaps they're not. But if a country is relying on external factors, things that are not it, to make it great, that means it must have been really shit to begin with, and it can only be redeemed if it brings in foreign things. So what the BBC is saying really is that Britain is shit, and it would probably also, as it's a far-left propagandist outfit, it would probably also say just the West is all shit. Again, the leftist self-loathing is kicking in there. The West and Britain are all shit. But what we really need is some Eritreans and Somalis to come in and improve it. Britain has a history of democracy, human rights, gay rights, women's rights, a lot of great literature, art, poetry, sporting achievement, etc. This was Britain before the Somalis came in. What are Somalis adding to Britain to make it great? Is it the subjugation of women, the ultra conservative religion, female genital mutilation, lack of tolerance to other religions, covering women? I mean, which of these things is it that's taking Britain from a shit place to a great place? It's funny that the far left and the BBC, they never really quantify what it is that's good. They just know that whitey is bad, and anything that's not whitey, especially anything that's not a straight white man, must be good. Because they have a brain pathology, self-loathing brain pathology. Once you open your eyes to the fact the BBC and the far left, which is really just becoming the left, once you open their eyes to this pathology, everything makes sense. So I suggest you view the world in this way, through this prism, and you tell everyone you know about it, and you call out the BBC. You can do this using the Dissenter browser plugin. Comment on all their bullshit articles, all their social engineering articles, and just have fun with it. One thing the left hates is humour and being laughed at. The only thing they deserve at the moment is to be laughed at, until the cancer of far-left ideology, self-loathing, white ideology, has been extricated from the West, from the left and from the BBC.